The bustling marketplace teemed with life. Vendors hawked their wares, children darted between stalls, and tourists gawked at exotic trinkets. Amidst the chaos, Detective Sarah Chen stood motionless, her keen eyes scanning the crowd. A piercing scream shattered the air. Sarah's head snapped towards the sound. In the blink of an eye, a man crumpled to the ground near a spice stall. Panic erupted. People scattered like startled birds. Sarah pushed through the throng, her mind racing. The victim lay face down, a small pool of blood forming beneath him. No weapon in sight. She glanced up, noting the positions of nearby vendors and onlookers. A middle-aged woman sobbed hysterically, pointing at the body. He just fell. I saw nothing. Sarah's gaze swept the scene, cataloging details others missed. A faint scuff mark on the cobblestones. An overturned basket of saffron, its contents scattered. "Did anyone touch him?" she asked sharply. A young man stepped forward, his hands trembling. I checked for a pulse. There wasn't one." Sarah nodded, her eyes narrowing as she noticed the man's watch. Its face was turned inward, an unusual position. More witnesses came forward, their stories conflicting. One swore the victim had argued with a tall woman moments before. Another insisted he'd been alone. As Sarah questioned them, a glint caught her eye. In a puddle near the body, she saw the reflection of a vendor carefully packing up his stall. His movements were too controlled, too precise for the chaos around him. She watched him, noting how he touched his left earlobe before each deliberate motion. A habit, perhaps? The pieces clicked into place. Sarah's pulse quickened as she recalled the young man with the inverted watch. He'd touched his ear the same way. She moved casually towards him, her voice steady. "Sir, I have a few more questions." The man's eyes widened. He bolted. Sarah gave chase, weaving through the market. She shouted for backup, never losing sight of her quarry. The killer's mistake had been subtle but damning. In his haste to blend in, he'd forgotten to turn his watch back around after checking the time during his act of assistance. As officers converged, Sarah cornered the man in a dead-end alley. His shoulders slumped in defeat. The invisible witness had been revealed. Not through magic or sudden insight, but through careful observation and the killer's own unconscious habits. Sarah exhaled slowly, knowing justice would be served. In a world of chaos and confusion, it was the smallest details that often spoke the loudest.